This is Contra Operation Galuga. Contra is back. Be sure to like the video, subscribing is great as well. So the classic run and gun franchise has returned. It's got new ways to blast, smash, and destroy your enemies across a fresh adventure. What are we getting here? It's a 4K resolution, 60 FPS, you can play it locally up to 4 players, you've got a campaign, you've got a challenge mode, and you've got another mode, like an objective kind of thing. Anyways, yeah, you've got a bunch of ways to play and enjoy this experience. While you're playing it, you are earning these points, these arcade-like token things, and then you can use the arcade tokens in the main menu area in order to upgrade stuff and have like these perks. Got one where there's extra health, and yeah, it's just kind of the run and gun style of the era, but upgraded for now and a fresh take on the series. There is also an element of basically the different characters having unique abilities and offerings in this one, special things that they kind of bring to the team. The arcade mode, oh, that was crazy. So Red Falcon terrorist group takes over the Galuga Islands off the coast of New Zealand. The elite Contra commandos, Bill Rizer and Lance Bean, spring into action after 6 months, I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the opening thing is like, it's being invaded, and then like 6 months later we come in and, you know, blow everything up and stuff like that. It's just the way things go. So it's the run and gun style from literally the original Contra games, which if you played Contra back in the day, they were kind of neat because you could move a little bit more dynamically than you could in other shooter games, because you kind of like lay down, and it's a neat concept if you're unfamiliar with Contra. Like, you're always grabbing new, cooler weapons and tools and destroying and shooting and blasting stuff and working through these like levels that are basically side-scrolling platforming levels, and you just destroy and decimate everything. And yeah, it's just a modern take approach on that. Another one, because you know they do. Contra is pretty eternal. Like it keeps coming back. Like they always do a new Contra every now and then, because it is a pretty well known IP still. I think many years on, Contra is still pretty well known. I think I'm supposed to get a. Oh wow, that was cool. Really like that. Overload a weapon. That is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. It doesn't even make sense. Look, I've got little droid things shooting now. Utterly crazy. Well, you know how it goes, right?
It's been a while, Ben. What are you doing here?
We're here to save your ass.
If the
That's
EMC
funny.
was gonna stick its nose in this operation, they could have at least have sent a small army.
They don't need small army.
Handle it. So here we are.
That's funny.
At any rate, stay alert. These guys aren't messing around.
What's the sit rep, Ironside?
It's interesting that they're like throwing in story in the middle of all this action, eh?
Probably signal cameras or something. I'm not worried.
It's pretty cool.
Put that in
So we talked about the distinct abilities, there's cool level things, speed through an enemy base on a hover cycle. It really seems to kind of hit the trademark things of the Contra series, and is just trying to evolve them. That's basically the key focus here, is doing something you're familiar with, and then just upgrading it and making it, I don't know if accessible is the right word for the modern era, but just match with the current gameplay that you would expect as if the game came out now, which is kind of cool. Yeah. So I guess coming and talking about co-op stuff, there is the element of 2-player story co-op, and then arcade is 4, and bosses and mechanics, just to totally clarify on those elements, I guess you would say. But yeah, it's pretty straightforward, you know, you go in, you shoot stuff alone or with others. Pretty nice. And then you can continue along, and there's some challenging difficulty elements to it as well. And like I said, if you get the perks and stuff going, you can kind of improve yourself to a degree. At least get some new abilities to make it a little easier. You're out there just to blow stuff up. It's the Contra way. They definitely have some neat abilities going on in this one. I love the overloading stuff. It's kind of hilarious. Like, just utterly ridiculous weaponry. I kind of thought I was gonna have that guy. Makes the 80s come to the modern era. It's Contra, right? Like, I think this is pretty on brand with what Contra is, if you've played that game back in the day. Just a cleaner, 3D-ized version of it. It works, yeah. It's actually kind of fun. Kind of almost makes me want another Metal Slug. We had a Metal Slug in a while. I like the level flow too. It's really interesting as you know, kind of this level flow like wraps around stuff. It's pretty cool. We need to get that overload going. Wait, those turrets on that side are still shooting? You gotta be kidding me. What is this? Where did that come from? Yeah, getting shot at from like multiple turrets in multiple areas. This is ridiculous. Look at this boss thing. Supposed to shoot the middle circle while getting shot at by like turrets on both sides. I guess it could be worse. There we go, I got it. Very explosive, action-packed. Stage complete, that's what I'm talking about. It only took a whole bunch of deaths. Almost got like 200 credits, not bad. Not bad at all. An all-out war in which the fate of mankind hangs in the balance. I feel like that's over-exaggerating a little bit. Can't be that big of a deal to just be on this one regional island, eh? Oh, and they do the story bits. There's some, like, 3D kind of story bits, and then a lot of the story bits are kind of done with this image thing, and there's voice acting over top of it. It's not bad. Nice job. Contra! Operation Galuga. Challenge mode, yeah. Story mode, arcade mode, challenge mode, and then there's the perk shop like I was mentioning. Actually seems pretty helpful, but you're in the credits and you're able to buy these upgrades. Pretty straightforward, eh? Let's do it. Mission 2. We can switch characters, but nah. Here's the perk, let's rule. I got the welcome credits.
Hope they don't mind if I borrow a hover bike.
Hoverbike stage! That's what I'm talking about. Ah, yeah, this is pretty sweet. Yeah, there's some fun to be had with this one, that's for sure. I kinda like run and gun shooting games, they can be pretty enjoyable. Especially when they embrace the ridiculousness. All these weird abilities, too. They're overcharges. Oh no, my bike! You absolute monsters. What is this, like BB-8 but spitting fire? Yeah, this literally looks like a BB-8 death droid from the darkest regions of the Star Wars land. At least you get a variety of different modes and ways to play. It feels pretty true to the series, especially if you've been waiting decades for more. Well, they've done Contra over the years. This is a pretty decent reimagining of it, though.
Not anymore.
Who the hell are you? Talk fast, soldier.
Name is Bradley. Just a merc, you know? Signed up for some easy money, but these guys are terrorists, man.
We're getting a storyline for this guy?
Brainwashed or something. They're like freaking zombies.
Well, they all need to die.
Guess I'm different. They locked me up for some weird experiments. That's why I'm getting out. Now. So how about it? Can you get me off this island? Please?
Strap in, Merc. Help me find Red Falcon's lieutenant.
No way. You don't understand. Someone let me out. They're trying to kill me. I gotta get out of here.
This guy for real?
Hmm.
See? Thanks for the help, but I gotta get out of here.
How do we help this guy? We're just kind of walking around him. I love these overcharged abilities. I will say all the animated like characters and the models and stuff all look really good. This is basically, I guess you would say, if Contra released today, this is kind of like what it would look like. You know, with the stylings of yesteryear. You know, this is actually pretty accurate. Hmm. And kinda fun.
Defeat enough enemies, and the bonus pod indicator will appear below your health bar. When you need a weapon, give me a call, and I'll send it right away.
I need a weapon. I'm pressing the button. Bring it back. Oh no.
Not done yet.
Enough. Did he say another death? Oh, that kills me. Or it won't kills him, I guess.
Or down.
Talking about himself dying or them dying? This is like a little meta. Kill the fire BB-8s. I do like this bike section though. It's actually pretty cool. Like you feel like you're going really, really fast. They keep me with all these turrets. It's actually like a bit of an edge of difficulty to this too. I died. 12 credits? That's it? I got 12 credits? How far back am I? Do I have to redo like the whole level? This is ludicrous. Maybe I have a checkpoint place, because I remember it was on the second level, so this has got to be a bit back. Fill the screen with chaos. Yeah, no, this all handles pretty well. Looks sleek, runs well, and there's the fire BB-8s. You never know how much Contra madness you've missed till you died. This would actually be pretty grueling.
Don't shoot! Not one of them.
Is there a way to skip this conversation with this guy for a second time?
Just a merc, you know? Signed up for some easy money, but
Yeah, we know your story. I already did this. So like we literally like it was a restart of the level basically, wasn't it? You can jump off your bike? Oh,
What about you?
that's funny.
guess I'm different. They locked me up for some weird experiments. That's why I'm getting out. Now. So how about it? Can you get me off this island? Please?
Strap in, Merc. Help me find Red Falcon's lieutenant.
No way.
Why can't I skip this?
Someone let me out.
It's kind of a crazy checkpoint expectation almost for this one, eh?
This guy for real?
See? Thanks for the help, but I gotta get out of here.
Well, you still owe me.
I don't even know what I did for that guy. I don't know about this robot thing. Like, is it actively trying to kill me, or is it just kind of running in front of me? It doesn't even really seem like it's actually being hostile towards my goal of living. Gotta remember to be able to jump. It's just hard to run, gun, shoot, and jump, you know? Oh, come on. This is ridiculous. I'm just trying to Contra with the best of them. I will say though, as like a run and gun shooter, it's pretty effective and fun. Like, it keeps the pacing going good. Be a lot more chaotic if you were playing it with others.
You'll pay for that.
Do I even have a checkpoint at this point, or would I have to redo this whole thing? Oh, I made it to another segment. Gotta be like a checkpoint of sorts, I think, right? Well, it doesn't matter at all as long as I don't die, right? Oh, that is terrifying looking. Supposed to jump over this thing? Oh, it smacks me that way, smacks me the other way. Oh, I'm running low on health, and this is a dangerous bike. Well, truck?
Yes, sir. I won't be long. Your little joyride ends here.
I like it when they come to us.
Oh, that didn't work in my favor. Oh no. It's hard to time everything here because there's so much going on. That hit me? Are you kidding me? Oh, come on! It's ridiculous. Is there at least like a checkpoint? How did I get 13 credits for all of that? Is it at least at the boss fight? You just like you have to redo the whole level every time you die on this one? That's a little grueling. Isn't it? Yeah, there's not even like a checkpoint. You have to redo the whole level. That's terrible. Why? Like, am I crazy for thinking that's a little ridiculous? You know, it's not the 80s anymore, right? And I guess it does match the bold hardness that is the original Contras. I'm almost getting tired of killing these BB-8s. They could at least make it so that you, like, you can skip over that stupid talking thing. This is just kind of like a dead part of the level where you're not doing anything. Like, it's not a hard level, but, like, I could see where some people just, like, never would be able to finish it if you just have to do the whole thing without dying like that. Like, dying that many times, I guess. Just seems a little ridiculous.
Don't shoot.